Croeso I shafio dydd Sul. Welcome to the Sunday shave. It is in Wales, St David's Day. So a bit of a theme there with the daffodils, our national flower, and I'm going to use a Welsh soap. Everything else as usual, but the soap is going to be a Welsh soap, which sadly is no longer available. I've used it many times. Sent from heaven shaving soap, and this is the coal tar scented soap, and that is in the thrown in stone scuttle there, and I've just wet the top just nicely. So how are you doing? Firstly, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right. I hope the weekend's going well for you, and you're in good health, and your family as well. Life's treating you good. So what we're going to use? We're going to use the Merkur Futur Chrome Edition, and I'm going to use that the Personna Med Prep blade, third use. Setting 6 most aggressive for the first pass, setting 3 across the growth, setting 1 against and pickups. So that's the soap brush. I've had this brush a long time, but I've never used it. It's a DS Cosmetic brush. This Best Badger, very small, resin handle, 22mm knot, and it's been soaking in some water. These Badger brushes and things like that they're ready, sterilised. As I say, I've had this now, it's got to be close to a year, this one. So that's very nice. Nice little travel brush. So that's been soaking. So without further ado, we'll start the lather up. So how's Sunday treating you? I'm gonna start to move about because I'm just gathering ready on this. Yeah, the scent is still there, the coal tar, but it's losing it slightly because when I had it brand new, it was much stronger. So it's, but it hasn't lost its lathering capability, shall we say? Yeah. So many thanks, Mrs. H. And any of you people are from Wales, or you got relative, or you're blood related, or you any Welsh in your blood, happy St David's Day. And there we sant. Right, that should be plenty. And you soon gather. Wow, you soon gather enough on there. Okay, that'll do. So rather than that, just wet the old face. That's lovely. I was going to use a pre-shave, but I thought no, I'll chance it with the Merkur Futur, with the soap. We'll put our faith in the soap. It's Welsh, it's got to be good, hasn't it? Right, here we go. Best Badger, so you can tell this is a new knot, because it doesn't happen with all of them, but there's a slight scratchiness in it, and that's nothing to worry about. It's because it's new, and the more it's used, as you know, the softer it'll become. You sort of, what can you say, you're sort of running it in. It's a great shame this company stopped. I have no idea why. Must have had reasons, you know, good reason for it, but maybe it wasn't enough custom, I don't know. But judging on that soap, I'd have bought many more of them. Good scent, and quite rare scent they had, like the coal tar, you know. Really nice. So we'll warm the razor up. So Merkur Futur. I had a question in the comments about overhang. What razors don't have it? The Wilkinson Sword Classic, the black plastic version doesn't have it. The Future, that doesn't have it. And there's a couple I've got which are not enclosed, but I think I've 1 or 2 rays. I can't remember which ones they are, but I remember doing this. There was no overhang. But anyway, this is on. Hopefully you can see this. I have no idea. Setting 6, the highest setting. Personna Med Prep Blade. And here we go, first pass. Very nice. Use the other side. So what's on the agenda today? What are you doing, I mean? Like a knife through butter. You up to anything? Family? Home? Chilling? Working? And what's the old shave of the day? I like seeing what people use. Gives you ideas yourself. I've got a new 2 new products being sent to me by a viewer. Thank you very much. And I'll be using them in Wednesday shave. It's be exciting. Very gently. I tell you what, it doesn't take any prisoners. I reckon I could put said it before, you could put cardboard, you could put paper in that razor and it'd give you a good shave and cut you. Yeah. It's lovely slickness. Wow. Again, good glide. Hands sliding off. Right, we'll add some water this time. Let's see how we get on with that. As I say, it's a nice, it's small. If you like small brushes or if you've got small hands, I'm using it in that position. So it's working well that way for me, but it's a good travel brush. Yeah, they sent this a while ago. And along with a few other brushes at the time, and some I've used and some I haven't, and this being one of them. So I thought, right, less Chris new, I said. And the brush said, yeah, about time, mate. Right, we'll drop it now to number... if I can see this. Number 3. Where's your glasses, Paul? Come on. Number 3. You can see that. Across the growth. It's at last, can you hear that? Silence. The storms let for now, but we're going to have a battering started. Well, most days we've had sort of here sort of really forceful winds, and then it'll go off for a minute and then come back, and yesterday was the same, and probably the same today. Just having a bit of peace at this moment, thankfully. Although a few of you said you liked the sound of the wind in the background. The gave it a bit of an ambient feel, did it? Now, even though this is a very aggressive razor on any setting, it's handy to, under the nose, by the ears or whatever, to know you're not going to catch here, so you're quite safe, because you've got enough to concentrate on with that gap, that exposure of the blade. Yeah, be interesting to see if I catch any of these previous nicks. Excellent audio feedback. And that's it. And I'll just show you how clean, if I can, just bear with me. How clean it stays with rinsing regular. You see that? And the razor. There we go. Oh, down to one now, aren't we? Down to one, where are you? There we go, that's it. Down to one, if you can see it. Hope it's on one, because it's blurry. It's nice to use it as an adjustable, which it is. And back to the water. Yeah, so the soap is still working fantastically, lathers quickly. Not that it's a race, but it does. It's good glide, cushioning, slickness, protection, and it's the only thing is it has lost its scent somewhat, but it's there. But you have to really work to smell it. There we go. Setting number one. So this is its most mildest setting, but as I say, it's still an aggressive razor. Good audio feedback. I have filmed the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge, and so that'll go up. It'll either be later today or Monday. That'll go up. That was a very difficult video to film in such the respect of picking things, you know. It's wow. Slickness is superb. Here we go. Sunday dinner. I'm actually doing a stew. Should we say a Welsh stew? Cymraeg, because it's going to have leeks. Leeks in it. Potatoes, turnip, carrots, will be a bit of onion, lamb, diced lamb stew. I love lamb. And what else have I got? Be a couple of bay leaves in it, and I put in the slow cooker and do it slowly. Obviously slow cooker, and that'll be lovely. And there'll be enough then, which is my favourite part, for Monday. There'll be another meal when I come home from work, and that's even better because it's all marinated. No trouble doing under the nose. Some people say it's a bit too clumsy for them, but carefully. Yeah, but what I do, if I think, yeah, I could do the bit, may have missed one or something, I'll get another raise and finish. That's beautiful. Right, what time is it? Well, clean up time first. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Pick up time, baby. That was Welsh. Oh, there. Just a touch. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Here we go. Very carefully. Wow. That's the sound I want. I love that cat. Could do with it being a bit wetter, this lather, really. Hear me talking, you see. Hear that? That's the sound of nothing left. Very close, very happy, and no issues apart from a dot there. Right. We'll rinse with cold water, we'll stay wet, Welsh water, and we're going to use alum. Hello, alum. Hello. Let me rinse off first. Yeah, that's cold. Alright. That's cold, that's refreshing. Any sting? Not really. Oh, a bit there, just a bit of a sting there. But like for most people, the neck area can be a bit sensitive. But no problem, that's lovely. I'll rinse that after and dry it with a towel and polish it back into this box. Make sure that's dry because it will deteriorate if it's left wet, and you'll see it break off and disintegrate and all sorts of stuff. Lovely, so we'll rinse that off again. Oh, I tell you what I've got as well, I forgot to tell you, with the stew, lamb stew. Welsh lamb, of course. Crusty bread. Oh yes. Crusty bread. And I'm going to have some milk stout, which I had yesterday as well. Milk stout, lovely, lovely. Right, look at that. Not a handsome looking face, but good shave. Well, close shaved. Well, go on. Beautiful, isn't it? Right, now we're going to use Aqua Colonia 4711. And that's lemon and ginger. I absolutely love this stuff. Look at that bottle. Gorgeous, isn't it? There we go. Is that right? Oh yeah. This actually comes with a, you can either pour it like this, or it comes with an attachment, a sprayer if you want. But if I've got the choice, I'd rather pour and dab. Oh, come on, come on, come on, wake up. That's beautiful. Wake up. Oh, that's lovely there. Might be a bit poncy view, but I love that. It's beautiful. What a combination. Lemon and ginger. And then Nivea Originals. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ah, see, everything you mix that with is good. So, that's what we look like, ladies and gents. Quite happy with that for St. David's Day. So what we used, Merkur Futur Chrome version, the Med Prep blade, Personna Med Prep blade, third use, and performed beautifully. It would in this for me. I find you can put anything in it, it'll shave you. Setting 6, most aggressive for the first pass with the growth. Setting 3, across the growth. and then setting one against and pickup time. DS Cosmetic resin handled 22mm Best Badger brush. Small, did the job well. As I say, just a bit scratchy at the minute, but the more this is used, I won't use it that often probably, but the more, if I used it, you know, every shave, it would really soften up very quickly. But a good brush, nice. Scent from Heaven Coal Tar Shaving Soap. Excellent soap for lathering, cushioning, look, cushioning, glide, protection, but it's lost its scent of coal tar. You can smell it, but it's there, but it's not when you're shaving. It was much stronger when it was new. So that has lost its soap, its scent a bit, but not its performance. Really good soap. I've said about the blade, we've rinsed with cold water, and then we've used alum. Now we've used the 4711 Aqua Colonia Ginger and Lemon cologne, beautiful stuff, and the Nivea Originals. And that is it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great shave yourself. If you have one today, have a good rest of the weekend and a safe and happy start to next week with some good shaves. When I will see you the Merkur on Wednesday for the Wednesday shave. You think he's gone foreign, this fella? Wednesday shave. So look after yourselves, and many thanks again. Next video will be either, as I say, tonight for me for British time, or tomorrow, Monday, for this 5 4 3 2 1 challenge video. So that'll be next. So I'll see you in that next, and I'll see you in the next shaving video on Wednesday. All the best. Take care.